model is being replicated by many other organizations, and namely one particular organization who actually copied and pasted the whole thing. And we are in a very close collaboration with them. It's called Rocky Mountain Institute. They are based in Washington with quite a big setup in Colorado as well. And they work in a number of countries around the world. And actually they have come up with a model, and they call it CFAS, Climate Finance Access Services, which is entirely based on our model, and we are in a very close collaboration and discussions with them. And actually I'm flying out to London tomorrow to participate in their meeting, how the both program can benefit from each other in terms of the collaboration. So we actually work with the countries with human and institutional capacity development. We have a technical support mechanism which we would like to strengthen quite a lot in the coming months, because the need for this mechanism is actually coming much more strongly. And then of course a very important which we're going to operationalize, and we are already actually doing to some extent, is the knowledge management mechanism. I think what we would like to share is what we have done so far, and in terms of the achievement. And as I said, this is a very high-level view of it, and because our national advisors in 9 countries now, they are very heavily engaged in a range of activities, not only in mobilizing financing but building capacity. We have 18 requests now, 18 requests for technical assistance from member countries. So these are kind of outstanding requests, and I must acknowledge and I must make it clear that we have been shying away to go out in a very aggressive way, inviting other countries because of the resource constraints which we have, and the guidance which we received from our steering committee in the last 2 years was to deal with those outstanding applications which are there already in the pipeline, rather than going to seeking new applications. But we keep on receiving requests from new countries, and we have a request right now from Belize, which is not part of it because it's not gone through the full motion, and similarly on several other countries as well. We have deployed the advisors in 9 countries, mainly in Africa, Pacific and Caribbean region. Interestingly, Caribbean is the region where we have much stronger presence, and that is because the Caribbean countries are finding them much more proactive, and so we're receiving a lot of demand from their side, and they have been a lot more quicker in responding. This is the status so far in terms of the countries and advisors which are deployed. But when we see, I mean, we are of course conscious of the fact that the success criteria is going to be how we've been meeting the goal and objective of our core objective, which is mobilizing the finance. We have 31 mitigation and adaptation projects in the pipeline in 9 countries. We have so far mobilized 19.7 million GBP of climate finance, and that includes a very recent project in Antigua and Barbuda, which our support actually won. We have not made a big splash so far because we want to do it after the steering committee, and but this is a very recent, actually just about a week ago when this project was approved. So this is a project in the adaptation side, and which our advisor has been working on it for nearly 2 years, and it got approved. And it's the project is total of 20 million GBP, but some funding is provided by the country itself. So the climate finance, international climate finance is about I think 15-16 million, something like that. We have 285 million pounds in the pipeline based on the projects, and that is a very realistic kind of assessment. So we're not counted every penny in the project. So this is based on some kind of success criteria. Not every project is going to be successful because some of our project has not been successful as well for a number of reasons. So this is what we have achieved so far in terms of the climate finance, our core objective in the last 2 years. And I'm actually undertaking an analysis in terms of value for money and the amount of resources actually went in terms of mobilizing. And I have not done that analysis yet, but I think I'm coming to some very impressive numbers. against each dollar or each pound which we spend.